Facebook? So I wanted to pop on here because I've been talking to some of my clients lately, and these are some women who have been doing lots and lots and lots of different workouts for lots and lots of time. So things like Beachbody, things like Peloton, Orange Theory, all these different types of things. And they've always worked really, really, really hard, and they were not ever able to get the results in their body that they want. So they want things like energy, confidence, and they want muscle tone. And so they've been doing all this stuff, crushing their move ring, doing all the right things, and really just feeling stuck. And they've they joined my program, they're on it, and they're really starting to notice the changes in their body. And so it really got me thinking about all of these different random things that a lot of times women do. And so I'll talk to them and they'll be like, hey, I go to Orange Theory a couple times a week, I jump on my Peloton, I bought the mirror, I do Beachbody. Now, first of all, I want you to know there's nothing wrong with these workouts if they're fun and you like them and you don't really have any specific goals, right? Anything that gets you moving is going to be an amazing idea for your body. So that's the first thing I want you to know. But if you have specific goals, there's a couple reasons that super random all over the place workouts might not be working for you. So maybe you're smashing your move ring and you're burning tons and tons of calories and you're like, what the hell is going on? Why is this not working? And so if that's you, I've got a couple of reasons and a couple of things that I want you to start thinking about. And so the first thing I want you to think about is that, what's up, Heather? Thanks for saying hi to me. If you guys are watching this live or watching it on replay, do me a favor and go ahead and say hi to me in the comments, or just go ahead and hit that heart button so that I know that you got something useful out of this and that you enjoyed watching it. So I would appreciate that so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. So anyways, there's a couple of reasons why these things aren't working. And so when I work with my clients, I really work on 3 principles. So one of them is self-love, the second one is stress management, and the third one is science-based weight loss. And so if you're after a nice toned, lean look and you're doing all these different random workouts, your body is not going to respond to them because they need progressive overload. They need something that is proven time and time again it's called progressive overload. There's a number of different ways to do it to actually build muscle. And so lots and lots and lots of randomness is not going to help you build muscle unless you are a very, very, very beginner. If you're not a beginner and you've been doing these workouts for a long time and you're doing lots of randomness, your muscles are not going to respond and grow in the way that they need to because they're not being stimulated in the right way. So science-based weight loss is important. Science-based muscle building is super important if you want a nice toned look. And so randomness is not going to get you that. It's going to burn a lot of calories, but if you're trying to build muscle, that's not what you want. The second thing that this could be doing for you, if you're a woman and you are already stressed out and you've got a lot of chaos in your life, who doesn't, right? Then this is actually probably stressing your body out more, and stress is the opposite of what you want for weight loss. So stress is like total enemy. It is a disaster for weight loss. So if you're already super stressed out and you're doing a lot of randomness and jumping around and flying off the handle and just trying to burn a shitload of calories, your body is like, stop! It doesn't like it. And so you're actually probably creating more stress and more inflammation in your body. So when it comes to building muscle, sometimes less is more. It also is important to talk about, right? I just mentioned my 3 S's. One of the S's is self-care. And so it's really important to think about how you are recovering. So things like stress management, things like sleep, the right types of food, enough protein, all of these types of things. Because when you are working out, you are not building muscle. When you're working out, you're actually breaking down your muscles and you're breaking down your body. And so if you're already really stressed out and then you work out like a maniac jumping all over the place and you're not recovering properly and giving your body the right nutrition, your body is going to hate you and it's going to push back on you. And so if this is what you're doing, this might be your body giving you 2 middle fingers and being like, we're not playing this game. And so you give me some sleep and you give me some protein, right? And so that's the second thing that might be going on. The final thing that I see a lot when we get to pick our own workouts is that we cherry pick and we pick things that we like and we pick things that we are good at, right? Because everybody likes to do things that are fun and they're good at. And to be fair, I started this out by saying like, hey, if you love your workouts and you don't have any specific goals, you do you, keep doing it. It's amazing. I think everybody should find something they do, and there's a different movement for everyone. So, but if you have specific goals, we tend to cherry pick the things that we like and the things that we're good at, myself included, which is why I hire people to help me with my workouts. It's not lack of knowledge. It's like, I don't want to do that, so somebody else makes me. And what that does is that it avoids muscle imbalances It avoids us doing things that we only like. So it really enables you to make sure you're getting everything that you need in terms of like strength, working unilaterally, making sure your muscles are balanced, and that you're hitting all the appropriate body parts in an appropriate manner. So even like last night, I was talking to my clients about a lot of them don't like training on one leg. Well, I make them do that because as we age, we lose balance, right? Old people tend to fall, older people tend to fall. And so there's ways that you can program workouts to actually head off some of these specific things that we're thinking about. Even things like slowing down, engaging your core, different things that a coach is gonna be able to give you in programs specifically for your body to avoid injuries. So if you have like a nagging injury because you do one workout too much, right? By not picking your own workouts, you can avoid a lot of those types of things happening in your body because somebody else is going to balance it for you, irregardless of what you actually love to do and what you're really good at. They're going to actually help you build your weaknesses, which is how we get stronger. So I wanted to just pop on here and just talk to you guys a little bit about that, because again, I'm talking to women all the time who feel like they're doing all the right things and they're not able to get the results that they are after, right? They have goals and things like that. And so if this sounds like you, those are a couple of the reasons that are a couple things that might actually be going on inside your body. And so if you found this useful, if you found this helpful, if you got one tip that you're going to take away from it, do me a favor, let me know in the comments, or go ahead and just hit that heart button for me. It does a couple things for me. It allows my stuff to be seen by more people on Facebook, which is one thing I ask in return. If you like this, other people will probably like it too. It also lets me know that, hey, you appreciated this information so that I can bring you more of it. So it's the one thing I ask in return if you got something out of this video. So that is it for today, guys. If you need support with any of these things and identifying what is going on with your body, if you're like, oh my gosh, this is so me, send me a message and we can kind of dig in and figure out which of these 3 things is actually happening for you inside of your body. I'd be more than happy to support you with this. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an absolutely great rest of your day.